YouTube. Hey, YouTube. But we're going to have a good show tonight. We're going to have a good, long show tonight. All right, let me put the link. While I'm putting the link for y'all to join as a guest. As I'm putting the link for you guys to join as a guest, let me know where you're watching from. All goes well, I'm going to give y'all a good, long show. As long as y'all don't act up. As long as y'all don't act up. Okay. Let me know where you're watching from. Okay. The link to join as a guest is in the comment section on YouTube. So the link to join as a guest is in the comment section on YouTube. Seattle's in the building. DMV Divas. DMV Divas? Okay, DMV Divas. Ooh. Okay. And now the link is in to join as a guest is also in the comment section on Facebook. So if you want to be a guest on the show, the link is in the comment section on Facebook and the comment section on YouTube. Continue to let me know where you guys are watching from. Let me know where you guys are watching from. And okay, Charlotte's in the building, Dayton, Ohio's in the building, Kenya, Arizona, Philly, Tampa, Florida, DC, North Korea, let's see, Brooklyn, New York, Nashville, I don't know where that is, Chicago, Minneapolis, Cuba, Cali, Wisconsin, North Carolina. Okay, a couple of rules. 21 olds that have good Wi-Fi, have good light. No videos come down. Kendra G, that is I. I'm not reliable or liable for anybody you meet. Whoever you meet is on you, boo. Cleveland, Ohio, Buffalo, New York, ATL. All right, Pamela, show me the room, Pamela. Show me the room, Pamela. Take the phone and pan the room, Pamela. I'm going to go to... Okay. Wait, Pamela, what happened? All right, I got to see your faces. Bobby, show me the room, Bobby. Show me the room. Wait, have you been here? Wait, I can't see you.
Oh, God. Go, baby.
We can't. We need light. What is going on? Y'all calling me in the dark? Wait, you been here before?
Yes.
I thought you're married. What's up? There's another update besides marriage?
No, so I'm just coming back because the last time you didn't get to finish my interview, so I wanted to see if you wanted to finish the interview.
I mean, well, we got the interview. You got a husband, right?
Yeah, I got a husband.
I mean, that's all we need to know.
You want to talk to him?
I know we saw him last time. We good. You're not available no more. We know you married. We saw your first clip. It is what it is. Y'all happily married, right?
Yes, we're happily married.
Okay, yeah, we don't need no more information.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you.
All right, bye, Bobby.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, she was here. She was here. She gave her number out. She was here back in February. She gave her number out, and then she called us back, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks ago, and she's married. She is married, got a man child. So listen, I told y'all, if y'all got updates, they got to be updates that make sense. I got people in queue, but I can't see y'all faces. Monique, I can't see your face. Donna, show me the room. In order for me to select y'all, I got to see your face in advance. Okay, Monique, show me the room, Monique. Okay. It looks like she's ready. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, Monique, where you calling me from?
I'm calling from Chicago.
We need better light, though. You got
I
better
got
light?
you, Kendra.
There we go. That's better. See? All right, your name is Monique?
Yes.
Monique, where you calling me from? Chicago?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
32? All right,
Yes.
do you have any kids?
I do. I have one son.
One son. How old is your son?
He's 8.
8 years old. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. All right. So we got Monique, Chicago, 32, one son that is 8, never married. What do you do for a living?
I'm a business analyst at a tech company.
Business analyst. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
A Leo. So we got Monique, Chicago, 32, Leo, business analyst. One son that's never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I would love to date a single active father. I am not interested in having any more children. So my future partner is someone who has a child, is not interested in having any more kids. I want to blend a family and just keep it there. I'm looking for a man that is emotionally stable, emotionally intelligent, and can be emotionally supportive. That's like really what I'm looking for. And just a man that knows how to communicate, wants to travel. So that's pretty much the overview.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. I do not want a man that is not emotionally available. If you do have children, I do not want to date a man that is not active in his child's life or children's life. Um, a man that just is not interested in actually building a partnership.
So you'll date a man with no kids, but he has to know that you don't want to have any more kids.
Correct. Like if he maybe can have children or just has made his mind up that he doesn't want children, I'm all for it. I just don't want to date someone that once we fall in love, you're like, oh, I kind of changed my mind. I want to discuss children. That's not going to work.
Okay. All right. What about looks? Should he look a certain way?
No disrespect, but no one who is considered to be overweight. It's not that I don't find men overweight attractive. I just want someone who is healthy, that takes care of himself inside and out. Height doesn't really matter. I'm 5'3", so most men are typically taller than me. I don't care about bald hair, beard, without a beard. That doesn't really matter. Just someone who's physically fit and likes to be active.
Okay. Now, should he make a certain amount of money?
I would say anywhere from 50 to 60K starting.
Okay, 50, 60K starting. You're in Chicago. Should he be in Chicago?
No, he can be anywhere in the United States. I'm open.
Okay. Everyone's like, you're very clear on what you desire.
Yes. I've
Let's
I've worked on this a long time.
okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Sure. Okay. Let me see if I can.
Looks like you're in really good shape.
Yes.
Okay. How many tattoos do you have?
A lot, Kendra. I used to work in a tattoo shop. I used to actually be a body piercer. So I have a lot of tattoos.
Okay, yeah, I see a lot of tattoos on your
Yeah.
arms.
Yes.
Okay, when was your last relationship, Monique?
In 2021,
21. What's the age range you would date?
anywhere from 32 to about 40.
32 to 40. When was your, oh, you told me, you don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I've been celibate for a year and a half.
Okay. Are you celibate until a relationship?
Yes.
Okay. Marriage or a relationship?
Relationship. I want to test it out before we get married.
Okay, got
But
you.
yes, a relationship.
3 flaws you have to work on.
Um, I would say that I can be pretty no nonsense. So I do think that there is some room for just to be a little bit more pliable in certain areas. I can be impatient and I can be a little bit controlling. So I do need to kind of peel back on that a little bit.
Okay. Those 3 flaws. Why would a guy be like to be with you?
Because I've done the work. Like I have been in therapy. I know how to communicate. I'm very teachable. So if someone says, hey, I don't like how you did this, I'm not going to invalidate your feelings. I am a safe space. I've been told by men a lot that I I'm so gentle and they're open to opening up. So I think that I would be a great partner just because communication is key. I think it's the foundation to anything. So I'm a great communicator by my standards, and by other people, of course. But I think I would be a great partner just because I'm ready to partner with someone.
Okay. Life with Little Reby said, you got a kid, so he'll need to want at least one to love yours like his if he doesn't want any himself.
What's the question?
So I guess he's making a statement. You got a kid, so he'll want to at least, he'll need to at least one to love yours like if his, hold on, I'm gonna read it again. Like what Little Reby said, you got a kid, so he'll need to want at least one to love yours like his if he doesn't want any himself. Well, I think this, here's the deal. And there's so much conversation about geriatric pregnancies and women in infertility situations. We don't talk about it, but there's men who cannot create children with their sperm. Like that is a real thing.
It's not always women,
It's
correct?
really not always women. And I know this conversation is always about women, 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 but there are men who cannot get women pregnant. So let's say that is a guy who that could be the circumstance. It could be a guy who maybe can't get a woman pregnant but wants to be a father. That could be an option for you too.
But I will
So
say, to the comment that I actually prefer a man that has a child because he kind of understands my lifestyle. He understands that I do have to structure my life a certain kind of way. So I would agree. I mean, that maybe he does need to have a child to kind of understand. But to your point, if he doesn't want children and if he's willing to be patient, I don't think we would have a problem if he doesn't have children. For some reason, I continue to attract men that don't have children. So they don't seem to necessarily have a problem with it. It's just the fact that I don't want them to negate the fact that they maybe want children in the future. And I don't want to fall in love with someone and then they're just like, okay, well, let's revisit the conversation.
got you. Okay. Okay. You're giving the updated information first. All right, Monique, you told me 32 and up, Chicago. All right, let's do it. How can the guy reach out to you?
You can reach out to me on Instagram. My Instagram is actually in the parentheses, worldly.roxy, or
Okay.
Facebook. It's the same.
Nope, only one social media.
Oh, okay. IG is fine.
IG is fine. Okay. Have you downloaded the Kendra G Singles dating app yet?
Yes, I'm already on the app.
Okay, what's your name on the app?
Monique.
Okay, see, Monique, you got a common name. I'm getting ready to change the app names to usernames because I'm
Okay.
about to search you for Monique. Is there a last name you put?
It should just be W.
Because I feel like because your name is Monique, there's a lot of Moniques on the app.
Yeah.
So that's not, I'm gonna put Monique in, but it says Monique W.
Yes.
Monique W. Yeah, because your name is common. And that this is what I love about the last month. I've decided that okay, we have to do usernames. Girl, there's so many Moniques right here. What's your last name?
Whiting, like the fish.
But
WH.
did you put Monique Whiting?
I didn't. Because you have a feature that you can cut the last name off.
Yeah.
So I did have my first and last name, and then I decided to just do Monique W.
Okay. All right. Well, someone said I'm dyslexic. Yeah, I was reading that like I'm dyslexic. Okay, so in the meantime, what's your IG?
Worldly, WORLDLY.ROXI. Worldly.Roxy.
Roxy. All right,
Yeah.
honey, you keep me posted how it goes, girl.
I will. Thank you, Kendra.
You're welcome. Bye, boo. Yeah, I'm about to change the names on the app to usernames like Instagram because when it comes to searching names like Monique, it's hard to find because that's a common name. Here's Travis. Travis is in Tennessee. Let's read about Travis. He's on the Kendra G Singles dating app. That's Travis. He's 36, Tennessee, single, has kids, looking for someone open-minded, genuine, and honest. Doesn't have anything to do for deal breakers. Doesn't have anything to do for themselves. This is the first photo of Travis. You can check him out, search his name. Heart him if you really like him, push the star. Star if you really like him, and push the heart if you like him. All right, let's keep going. Lucky Love, show me the room. All right. I feel like he might have been before. Wait, have you been here before?
Yeah.
You seem familiar. You have an update?
Yeah, I do.
What's your update, love?
Hey, baby.
Turn around and have that light in your face. I don't want the light to drown you out. Turn around and have
Okay.
that light in your face. Yeah.
Watch out.
Turn around and have the light in your face. Like you got to face the light, sweetheart. There we go.
There we go. Sorry.
No, you're still not doing it. Turn all the way to face the light. Like you want the light to be in your face. Okay, this is better. All right, who's this?
Hi, Kendra.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, Kendra. So this is my girl, Onisha.
Hi, Onisha.
Hey, no. Get out of here with not the noise. We gotta love life. Life's awesome and full of it. Let me tell you that.
Okay, Lucky, tell me who Onisha is and how did you guys meet?
Okay, so I was on your app, or on the show, I should say, about a year ago.
Yes.
August.
Yeah, it was a little, like August or something like that. Long story short, you put me as a highlight, and I got reached out by too many women to even think of, to be honest. Went through a whole bunch of vetting, by just messaging and just seeing who was kind of normal and just responding normally, and just having that. And then I did a test where I just kind of I asked respectfully for some time for myself to see if they would be able to handle, I'm a musician and I go and I travel all the time. So I just wanted to, if I'm off, doing a show or a tour or something like that, I don't want you to be like freaking out the whole time because you're so codependent. And I'm not gonna lie, out of like 30 that were left in the vetting process, like she was the one that stuck out like a sore thumb. I mean, she was absolutely sweet from the start, 100% open and honest. We jumped right into like a 20 questions kind of scenario, and hit it right off, and started talking in about August, and I keep turning this thing, keep it around. But I started talking in August, ended up meeting each other. I drove from Illinois all the way to Los Angeles. And
oh my God, wait, you drove from Illinois to Los Angeles?
yeah, I was
That's
like, the
days.
lady was driving 7 hours yesterday. I was like, that's nothing.
Yeah, we had a lady that drove 7 hours to meet a man. How many hours was that for you?
That was 32.
Did you break? You didn't drive straight, or did you drive
Oh,
straight?
heck no. Oh, no. We're crashing if we try to do that.
So you drove from Illinois to LA to meet her?
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
Okay,
obviously
when
it
did you
took a
do
couple
that?
of months of talking for her to convince me.
Okay, yeah, we're talking for a couple months. I'm assuming y'all were FaceTiming during those
Yeah,
times.
oh yeah, absolutely. We gotta make sure.
From August until from August to like October. Then it was a small break. That's when he did his little test. And then he sent me a voice message one day, just checking up on you. Hey, hope all is well. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. And we picked it back up from there. And then one day he say, I'm packing, I'm on my way. And he been here.
Wait a minute. So you live in LA now?
I've been lived here. I'm originally from Baltimore. I've been living here 7 years now.
No, I'm saying Lucky. You live in LA?
Yeah, I live in her house.
Yeah.
You live in her house? Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Yeah.
So you moved in with her?
Trying to contact you over the weekend. I went and met his family in Illinois for his birthday. His birthday was the 6th. I went and met the mom, the grandma,
and
the
for
daughter.
all you cousins who are talking smack about my mom's basement, first off, it was my grandma's, so you were wrong. And 2,
we was trying to call you live.
Yeah, we wanted to call from there so it would be funnier.
Yeah, but we couldn't get on. We were trying you there all weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, oh my goodness. So Lucky, I gotta find your first clip. When was you on my show last year?
Oh, it was August 15th.
Yeah,
it was August 15th.
Yeah.
August 15th of 2023.
No, it was between August and the month before. And within that period.
It was August.
It was?
August.
It had to have been August. August.
But last year, August 2023.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so when did you drive there?
I drove January 4th.
9th.
Or I started the trip on the 3rd or 4th. Yeah, one of those. It took about 4 or 5.
Now let me ask you this. When you drove there, was it your plan to stay forever?
No. My initial plan was I've been going back and forth between LA and Chicago for the last 4 years for music. And I work in the rehabilitation community and making sure, trying to get the community. Obviously, LA needs some help. I don't know if you've seen that, but point being, I've already been back and forth between Chicago and LA. So this was like a regular kind of commute for me. And I was just going back out. I had already made plans to stay with a friend of mine. And this was all before I even realized she lived in LA, and even started talking to her really seriously. So when she said it, she lived in LA, I was like, oh, that's funny. I was already like kind of planning on going back out there for some music and stuff. So like, shoot, who knows? Maybe if I go out there, we can meet. And next thing you know, like halfway through, I didn't even gonna lie. She was like, I kind of want you to move in. And I was like, all right, you know what? I didn't get on this thing to not jump into this head first. Obviously you gotta be cautious, you never know. But so I took the chance. I moved right in and instantly you know, obviously we had to get our stuff. We have a lot of stuff together. So, you know, we're trying to figure that out in a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. But, you know, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Oh, wait, baby girl, what's your name? I never even got your name. Oh, no, Omisha, right? I got your name. Omisha, right?
Onisha, yes.
Onisha. Onisha, do you have kids?
I do. I have the 11-year-old daughter, Journey, and I have a 3-year-old daughter, Life. They love him to death.
Okay. And Lucky, you had kids too, right?
Yeah, I have a daughter who's 7. Her name's Elena.
I met her.
Okay. And you guys have been living together since January?
Yeah.
So, wow. So this has been going on for what? What is it, 7 months?
Almost 6 months.
Yeah.
Almost 6 months.
Yeah, just I mean, just over 6 months, I think.
Yeah,
Technically, we've been talking for like 8.
Yeah.
Since August 15th is when we started talking. So,
yeah.
So how is living together? How is that situation?
you know, it was.
I mean, we work a lot. I do.
She's a CNA.
I'm a
so
CNA,
she,
so I literally work all the time. Yeah.
She gone too much sometimes, so I'm taking over. I told her, I said, her job wasn't really like, you know, doing respectful things to her. I'm not gonna lie, they kept putting her in horrible situations. So, you know, I was like, you know what, if you really feel like you want to take a break and, you know, let me take the reins on this. So I'm gonna be taking over financially for the time being on this, because, you know, she needs a break. She's been doing it for, I mean, knowing her history, I don't want to say too much, because like it's
Lucky,
her.
you don't mind me, not to cut you off. Lucky, how old are you?
I am 30 officially as of June 6th.
Okay. And Onisha, how old are you?
I'll be 37 in August.
Okay. And then I think the last question was, all right, so you came on in August, so you DM'd him, Onisha.
Yeah, I saw him on your show, and I sent him a message. Yeah.
So listen, so y'all are in a committed relationship.
Yeah.
Y'all so committed, y'all live together. Lucky, I recall that your voice is angelic. Can you sing for us for 20 seconds?
Yes, absolutely, I can. What, you want nothing on you?
You can do that. Or save me.
Or save me. Oh, okay, yeah. Everybody know Jelly Roll. Somebody save me from myself. It's been so long since I don't know the lyrics. Dang it.
Listen, this is what I love about year 4 of the show. We're getting so many updates, so many stories of people connecting and doing this thing called life together. So I want y'all to keep me in on this journey.
Will do.
Absolutely. Funny thing, her daughter's name is Journey.
My kids' names are Life and Journey. Yeah.
Life and Journey. Wow. Life and Journey. Okay. Well, this is Lucky. He was here last year, met this beautiful woman who DM'd him, and now she lives in California. He packed up his stuff and moved all the way to LA. He lives with her. They're in a relationship, and here we have it.
Heck yeah. So if you're ever in town, let us know. We'll meet up. You know,
I live here.
I know. That's what I'm saying. West Hollywood, if you want to hit it up. I know it's Pride Month, so I know they party.
I'm going to start doing single events because we're promoting the dating app. But I will definitely keep you guys in posted. I would love to, maybe I'll meet you guys in person on one of the media runs. But I want to see how this continues to go. What was you going to say to me?
Oh, yeah. We wanted to tell you, so we were interested. Obviously, we already met each other, so we don't entirely need the app. But we wanted to see what it was because we're all curious. You know, we've been watching this show for years.
Well, yeah, you can download it. I got a couple of well, the app is easy. It's Kendra G Singles. You can download it from to your phones from Instagram or Android. Eventually, I'm giving grace right now because people are still getting acclimated with the app, but eventually it'll be the only contact info you'll be able to give out at the end. I have some paid questions for you. Are you ready?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Paid question. Wow. All
yeah,
right.
Britt Blake said, shout out to sis being a CNA. Thank you for caring. Keep winning in love.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. All right. Dina says, who watched her 2 girls when she is at work all these hours?
I have a sitter between him when he's not working and my sitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It took about 3 months before it was like she could clearly see that I'm not playing around. I'm not crazy, you know. And I met her friend. I don't want to put her name out there, so
Yeah.
just.
He's met my family virtually because I don't have no family here. It's me and my girls. I'm originally from Baltimore, so he's met everyone. My dad, my best friends, and all that. And I physically went and met his family. Grandma's the cutest. I love her to death. She the cutest.
Shout
Did
out
you guys fly to Chicago or did y'all drive?
We flew.
You flew.
We
Okay, okay.
3 days.
Yeah,
Oh God.
my birthday.
Chance the Chief said, very dope. Congrats to them both. Y'all look happy.
Very happy.
Okay, okay.
Great.
LII said, congrats, brother. Okay. And then, okay, we already did that one. All right, well, listen, you guys keep me posted how it goes.
We will.
Absolutely.
All right, bye, babe.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I love this. Listen, this is what I love the most about year 4 is I'm getting so many more updates from people that have been on the show and found their person. All right, I'm trying to read some of these comments. If you're single, you can find love. You can find love. Let me see what this one says. LII said, if you're single, you can find love. We all can find love. They are a great example. Salute to them. Okay. I have decided no matter how much money you spend, if it's really, really cruel and it's not warranted, I'm not going to read it. Okay. So there was a time I just read blindly, but now I be trying to read first. Okay. Point blank, period. All right. So listen, lucky love, gotten someone. Harlanika, show me the room. Show me your room. Okay. All right. I'm about to come to you.
Oh, girl.
You ready?
I'm ready. Hey.
Hey, what's your name, babe?
I'm Harley.
Harley, how old are you?
31.
31. What do you do for a living?
I work in mental health.
Mental health?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any kids?
No, absolutely not.
No kids. Where you calling me from? Like, where do you live?
I stay in LA, but I'm from New Orleans.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You ever been married?
No, ma'am.
No. And what do you, okay, so Harley, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Pisces. So we got Harley, LA, 31 Pisces. She works in mental health, no kids. What kind of man you looking for, boo?
Okay, so I am looking for someone who is considerate, someone thoughtful, someone who can communicate their needs, someone who's not avoidant of depth, not averse to depth, not overwhelmed by substance, somebody who is not avoidant of conflict. I notice a lot of people get a little skittish when it comes to confronting conflict. Someone who is honest, trustworthy, kind, sweet, reliable, a person of their word for sure, and someone with a high emotional intelligence.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Somebody with kids, someone who doesn't believe in science, so like an anti-vaxxer, somebody who's right-wing, conservative, moderate, anybody who's not liberal or left-wing is a deal breaker. Someone who smokes cigarettes. That's probably it, I guess.
So if a man is not vaccinated, you don't want to date him?
Mostly no. I'm open to like hearing people's reasoning. If it's something that has to do with like, let's say maybe religion, or specifically if they're immunocompromised. So if they were to be vaccinated, they have a higher propensity for death or becoming sick, then I view that differently. But somebody who just like does not believe in science is a no for me. Somebody who wasn't vaccinated since a child, so then they would be likely to become sick if they were vaccinated now, that's different than someone who was vaccinated as a kid and now opts to not be vaccinated.
Okay, fair enough. Your position is your position, not trying to sway you in any way. But did you see the news article that came out last week that said that the increase of deaths, some have been linked to being vaccinated?
I haven't seen the news article, But I
Yeah.
think also there's a lot of propaganda in general that tends to come out where if it's a point of controversy or contention or something new, that people tend to link it to that. And I think people die from a lot of other reasons too. And again, I feel like because it's a newer thing, people are more inclined to link it to such as opposed to a myriad of other factors that could play a role.
Okay, fair enough. Your position is your position. Should the guy look a certain way?
Black, all shades of black. I would say honestly, no lighter than Stephen Curry.
No lighter than Stephen Curry.
Yeah, who's pretty light. But all shades of black.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say, and when I say black, you know what, I want to be specific. So like an American black man.
An American black
Or
man.
an Americanized black man. So it could be a black man who, let's say his family is from Jamaica, but he's been in America, you know, is born in America. So he has like duality in terms of alignment with his culture in Jamaica, but also American culture. That, or someone who's just born in America and their parents from America and, you know.
Okay. We have a paid question for you.
Okay.
Just Shay Talkin said, even though we are out of the pandemic era, you still hold not being vaxxed against him, even if he's healthy, even if he's everything you are looking for?
That's a good question. And me being forthcoming, I'll say I've stopped asking, even though we are still technically in a pandemic, but it's just not talked about as often. I think because it's been normalized and the expectation, and we've kind of adapted to what the world is now. But also because I work in the healthcare field, that's also why I'm pretty adamant. But I'll say, and me being forthcoming, I've stopped asking people about it. If he wasn't vaccinated and if he is healthy and it's not due to not believing in science, then that's different. But if he's not vaccinated because he's just anti-vaccine, period, and not just COVID, but anti all vaccines, then that's a deal breaker still, because then he wouldn't be everything I'm looking for.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's keep going. What was the last question I asked you? Okay, look, should he make a certain amount of money?
Largely, no. I would just want him to have all of his own things. So like his own space, like living space. And even if that means he has roommates, but his own space, he can't be staying with his people. His own car, which I feel kind of is like a obvious, but you know, if you live in somewhere like New York, then you don't really need a car, and that's different. Because before I moved to LA, I was actually staying in Oakland for like 3 years, and then I lived in New York for about 6 years. So I like to move around a lot. But somebody with his own stuff, somebody who's independent. But if I had to put a number, I'd say 70K and up.
Okay, 70K and up. What is the age range you would date? You're 31.
I would say 29 to 38.
Okay, should he be in LA?
Preferably. If not, state of California is cool.
Okay. Harley, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay.
Okay, looks like you're in good shape.
Oh, hold on. So you can see my legs. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you have a cute shape. Okay. We see you, Harley, boo. Do you want kids one day?
No, ma'am.
You don't want kids?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So
Not
could the
yet.
guy have kids already?
No.
So
I would be looking for someone who doesn't have kids and doesn't want kids.
okay.
Like somebody who's more of either they could live without having kids, but not somebody who's like, absolutely, I want kids. So either you don't want them or you're okay with never having them.
Okay. And you don't want them to have kids already?
No. Unless they're adults, but then his age would likely be higher than my range if that were the case.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'll pass.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Anxiety. I think my anxiety kind of manifests in different ways. And so sometimes that can look like thought rumination about things that have happened already, or worries about things in the future. Also kind of a control freak in a sense. Not control as in like controlling of another person, but control like I'm hyper independent. I'm used to things in my space being the way that it is. Any man who's looking for, and this is a deal breaker part, but any man who's looking for a woman who is quote unquote submissive, or will utilize the term submissive or feminine, or even the trio of feminine fit, that no, that's a no. And it has to be a really progressive man. But flaws, so anxiety. I would say I can be perceived as really serious if you don't know me. Though I like to laugh a lot, but it has to be the type of humor that I'm into. The third one, I would say I can be a little rigid sometimes with certain things. Like I'm very used to my routine. And so getting me out of that routine or getting me to try something new food-wise, I'll try like anything adventurous-wise, but food-wise,
So you don't want to try food that you're not familiar with?
not necessarily that I'm not familiar with, but food if it's not aesthetically pleasing. Because there are some foods that I hear taste good, but I won't try it if I don't like how it looks. So it has to be a food that looks appealing to me, or like an extension of a food that I already know that I like.
And a man that desires a woman that is fit and feminine, if he says that, he's a turn off to you.
He can say fit, but I think the combination of fit, feminine, but it's specific more so to submissive, fit, feminine, just because in my understanding, that's very much Kevin Samuels rhetoric. And usually that comes from a guy who's more on the misogynistic end of things. And I'm not looking to be led by anybody. I'm not looking to be guided. I'm not looking to submit to anybody. I want to be a partner.
So any man, so let's take the words separately. If a man says he wants a submissive woman, you don't want to be with that man?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So if he wants to be with a fit woman, that wouldn't turn you off?
Right.
If he wanted to be with a feminine woman, that wouldn't turn you off? Or what does that turn?
It depends on how he would define feminine, only because specifically, I don't identify as being, I'm more aligned with my masculine energy than my feminine energy. And that's just me being very forthcoming about it. And so when I hear feminine, I interpret that as like almost excessive softness. While I have, of course, feminine qualities and I can be nurturing and supportive and loving, I don't subscribe to necessarily femininity. Though, of course, again, I have a mix of both, but I'm more aligned in my masculine energy than the feminine.
Okay, so with that being said, one would say that you need a beta male, a man that wouldn't mind you in the leading position. So do you think that's the type of man that would work best for you?
I don't think I necessarily subscribe to that, because a beta male, or by, I guess, definition of beta male, would mean that I didn't have to lead, even though I'm comfortable with leading, but I'm seeking more of a partner.
But you just said you don't want to be led. So
I don't want to be led. No.
So if you don't want to be led and you don't want him to be the leader, then who leads the relationship?
Is it not possible to just be partners? Because the way that I'm viewing it is the idea that you don't have to lead, I don't have to lead, or even taking turns in leading. But I guess I don't view it as leading. I view it as like we're both equals in it. And so I could decide I want to do this and you go along with that, and you decide, okay, well, I kind of want to do that, and then I could go along with that.
So but you guys, let's talk about the money. So you split the bills equally too? I'm
okay with that.
Okay, is that the kind of situation you desire? So you'll be 50-50 on everything. Your 50-50 partnership relationship, 50-50 bills as well. Okay, you know you got some paid questions.
Oh,
okay. Lisa. Okay, LII said, respectfully, are you a robot?
Wouldn't be possible with the work that I do. I work with people on a day-to-day basis.
Ooh. Chance, she said, oh Lord, we got a feminist on our hands.
That part. Next.
Woo! I'm gonna read them first. Okay, this one. G Hyundai said, health is wealth, but you're average in LA and you don't want kids. How is a man supposed to look past all the baddies in LA and select you?
I'm not responsible for your perception of me. You can perceive me to be average, and that's cool, but I don't want you anyway. So we'll be doing. Thanks.
Ooh. Next. This one said, fellas, take notes. Just because a girl looks good and speaks well don't mean a thing. This girl is crazy as the day is long.
You're entitled to your perception. Like, and that person wasn't even specific on what they would identify as crazy. But there are a lot of cousins and people that watch that I don't align with in any way, shape, or form. So again,
they're not the ones for you anyways. Pharaoh Kingdom said, all these demands, but won't give the man a legacy. Good luck.
The man I want would foresee legacy as not just in a human form, but he could create his own legacy through business or otherwise.
She got to come back for everything y'all saying. Chance the Chief said, people change after marriage. If your husband's views or beliefs change after time, would you divorce him?
Well, I guess it depends on the view or belief change. Like, is this a core change, like part of identity? Or is this like, because I subscribe to people evolving over time too, just like he'll change over time, so will I. And so I would anticipate, well, one, I don't view like a marriage or relationship or otherwise ending as fault of the either party. I view it as simple incompatibility. So like I could be compatible with this person right now with who I am now and who they are right now. And then later in time, maybe we aren't compatible anymore. But I don't take it as a failure on my part or their part. So, but to your question, I guess it depends on the beliefs or views that change.
Okay. Okay, we did that one. This one also says she need to date a politician respectfully. Okay. Coach King Rod said, it's funny how liberals believe they are the gatekeepers of science. Science does not have a political disposition. The truth has no agenda.
I don't know that I brought up politics at all. I think all I said was liberal. And if you want me to specify, I can. So when I say liberal, I don't mean under necessarily Democratic Party or otherwise. I mean a person who's progressive in belief. So that means, and these are deal breakers. Somebody who's not homophobic, transphobic, xenophobic, any of that. So someone left wing.
Well, this one agrees with you on something you said. So I definitely want to bring them on. Infoco said, it is possible to be partners and both can lead. That does not make a man a beta. Okay. So this person agrees with you and says that is possible. All right. Did I asked you your last relationship?
Yep.
And
you asked me flaws, and then I don't know if we went after.
Okay, I think I went to the questions. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
So I am somebody who's dynamic. I'm well-rounded. I'm intelligent. I'm kind. I'm compassionate. I'm supportive. I'm loving. I'm audacious in all the best ways. I'm certain of myself. I'm confident. I'm honest. I'm very direct. I'm not misleading in any way, shape, or form. I'm very straightforward. I'm reciprocal. So I believe in giving back what I receive twofold in that regard. I'm effective in my communication. I confront issues, and I am someone who believes in the issue and relationships being the issue and not my partner being the issue. So I'm all about being a team to combat that issue. I'm well-spoken / articulate. I have a vast vernacular. I am loyal, and I'm a good person, I think, at the end of the day. And I'm someone who I've recognized as an anomaly in the sense that I'm still somebody out here who's open to depth with people. Like, I don't enjoy surface level conversations. I enjoy really getting to know somebody for who they are as a person and going forward with that. I'm also not a person who ghosts people. I don't believe in ghosting unless it's a circumstance where, let's say, it's emotionally unsafe to be direct about it or physically unsafe to do that. But aside from that, I'm a relatively compassionate and understanding individual. So people can disagree with whatever my politics or my beliefs or otherwise, and that's cool. And they're just not the people for me. I don't take that as a personal thing against me. I'm well adjusted in who I am, and I'm super self-reliant.
Okay. Self-reliant as in you can rely on yourself.
100%.
Yeah. So I think your challenge is going to be just finding one person that has all of your non-negotiables, right? It's one thing to have because basically some of your non-negotiables that I heard is You like a person that was vaccinated, a person, ideally a person for you that does not have kids nor wants kids, a man who does not want a submissive woman, a man that's willing to be a partnership. You had a couple other things. So it's like, let's say you find a guy that doesn't want kids, but he's vaccinated. Let's say you find the guy who's been vaccinated, but he got kids. It's like, I think your challenge is gonna be to find this one human being that literally has all your non-negotiables. I think you can find your non-negotiables, but it's just gonna be finding one human being that has all of them.
And I think with that, I'm very comfortable with myself. So I'm not willing to, certain things I'm not willing to bend on. Like the vaccination thing, that is a strong preference. And again, it goes back to just whether they believe in science or not. But then their reasoning for not being vaccinated, specifically COVID vaccinated. Now, if it's the other ones, that's a deal breaker 100%. But if it's specifically COVID, then that's a conversation. But aside from that, I think it's just certain things there's some wiggle room for. And so I'm not an unreasonable person. Like there are some things that I'll bend on, and other things I'm like, absolutely not. Like the kids is an absolutely not thing for me, just because I feel it doesn't align with the life that I want for myself. And if there's somebody who I meet and that, that's what they foresee for themselves, and that's really important, I love that for them. And I want them to have that. They won't have it with me, but I would love them to have that with the person they can have that with, respectfully. And like, there's nothing wrong with it. So I think we've now cultivated a world where there are people, increasingly more people, who don't want kids or don't see the value in having kids, or who still really want kids, or are like hit or miss, whatever. And so I'm just somebody who just strongly does not want kids.
Okay. No, fair enough. We got some more paid questions. Do you want them?
Yes, ma'am. Go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna let you decide. Let me try to vet some of them first. Hendrick said, so you want a man that doesn't want kids, wants a woman who acts like a man, but you disagreed when Kendra said you want a beta. LOL, you don't know what you're talking about. You want a gay bi man.
Let's be clear. What you're saying is that masculine is synonymous with man and they're not mutually exclusive. So how about we learn definitions? Secondly, as far as a bi man, I'm not opposed to dating a bi man because I'm a progressive woman, as I said. So either way, but no, it doesn't have to be a beta man, because I want someone who also can be assertive and knows what they want too, and has confidence too, and is self-reliant too. So somebody who's similar to me, quite frankly. And I'm okay with that. But again, everybody doesn't have to understand it, and that's cool.
Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure. I don't want to go too deep here, but I'll just ask it and we'll keep going. Shaniqua Headley said, do you believe in God?
Oh, this is a good one. I am someone who identifies as agnostic. I don't actually subscribe to a specific religion.
Okay. All right. Ty said, I'm so glad to see a Black feminist on the show.
That's nice. Thank you, Ty.
Okay. All right. Well, the time has come. Let's do it, Harley. We put you to the fire enough. How can the guy reach out to you?
You can reach me on Instagram at Harleen Cute. So HarlenQutte.
Okay. Have you downloaded the Kendra G Singles dating app yet?
I have not, but I am in the process of doing so.
Okay. Download the app and also make a profile there. I am extending the grace, but everyone should download the app and set up their profile, because there is going to come a time eventually where that will be the only contact info you can give out. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. We're going to go. If I ask the question, it's enough for that. All right, Harley, you definitely keep me posted. I would like to hear back from you.
I appreciate you having me, and I appreciate all the questions from everybody, all the same.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. She was 10 toes down. She was ready for all the smoke. Let's see if I got any guys up. Oh, Donna, I was gonna get you earlier, but then show me the room. Donna, show me your room. Okay. You ready? You've been waiting for a while. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, where you calling me from, Donna?
Allen, Texas.
Okay, you gotta put the camera on your face, honey. You are good. How old are you, Donna, baby?
65.
65 years old. Okay. You in Texas?
Yes.
Okay. What do you work or are you retired?
I'm retired.
Retired. How many kids? Do you have any kids, Donna?
47-year-old.
Okay, just one child?
Yes, one son.
Have you ever been married?
Twice.
Twice. When did you get divorced last?
2002?
Okay. And do you believe in zodiac signs?
No.
No. All right. So we got Donna, 65, in Texas, retired, married twice, has a son that's 47. What kind of man you looking for, Donna?
I know most people say Christians. Buddha, Hinduism, all of them call themselves Christians. I just want a man who's been baptized by the Holy Spirit, that know who he is, know who Christ is.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
You know, I really don't have any, Kendra, because we all mess up, you know. We all have sin, if I can say that. I've been through the fire. I have just come through a phase of having brain surgery and
Oh,
was told I would never walk or talk, or I've been in a coma. So my deal breakers would be really none, because everybody mess up. It's just I will know who you are. I have a discerning, and if you're not living right, because I've had two husbands and I've seen it on the face to face, then that's a deal breaker. That's all I can say.
that's all you can say. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, I'm happy you came through your coma, and it seems like you're doing better. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, God is good. God is good.
Yes.
All right, Donna. Well, with that being said, let's keep it going with the guy. She ain't got no deal breakers. Should the man look a certain way? You don't care?
Well, I don't want him really ugly. But no, I really don't care if he's a believer and he's kind. He has to love himself before he can love me. So unless he loves himself, he can't love anyone else. You know, I see women, I've been watching you, Kendra. You're such a blessing and an inspiration. But unless he loves himself, he can't love another woman. I know women ask for 6 feet, 100,000, and all of this, and I don't have to have any of that. You know, I have my own finances. I take care of my own self. Uh, I kind of have my own business going right now. So no, he doesn't really have to look anyway. He has to have teeth. You know, you hear a lot of people say that, but other than that, I'm okay.
Okay, just have some teeth for Donna.
Yeah.
Donna, so you seem like you don't have too many requirements. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Now that, yes, he should make at least 65,000. Take care of him on his own self, have his own place to stay, his own car, just average like every other woman.
Okay.
Ain't no man gonna come up in here and run nothing, and he can't provide or help.
Donna said you ain't coming up in here, so you ain't got to look a certain way. She ain't got that many deal breakers, but you best to make at least 65K.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Donna, you told me you were in a coma, so I'm gonna give you the choice. Are you able to do the Kendra Cam? If not, it's okay.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know how to put this thing down. I'm not social net Let me call my grandson downstairs. Can you see me?
We gotta see your legs.
I weigh like 140. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Can you see?
Okay. All right, we see you.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Miss Donna,
Yes, ma'am.
when was your last relationship?
You're not gonna believe this, Kendra, but it was 2002.
So what is that? 22 years ago?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Miss Donna,
Yes,
22 years
ma'am.
ago, you don't got to answer this question, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2002.
So you haven't had sex in 22 years?
Right. And it's just my belief and what I stand on.
Oh, so you're not having sex again unless you get married again.
Right. Most people, I mean, call themselves Christians. That's why I say that, but they don't really honor the word. That's what I choose to do. That has been my choice. I've had opportunities. I've had men that wanted, but I've just made a choice. Not to say that I haven't messed up in certain other areas at times since my illness, but having a sexual relationship has been one of my choices.
Okay. Tana, if you don't mind sharing, or you don't have to, but what time period was you in a coma for and how long?
2 years.
2 years. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I did the math. The last time you had sex was when you was 43 years old.
Yes, ma'am.
So is that when you got a divorce?
Yes, ma'am.
And you made a commitment then you will only have sex again if you got remarried.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so even if you meet somebody from my show today, he should know that that's not an option unless y'all become husband and wife.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 22 years, Donna.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
It's just what I choose. I mean, I love the Lord, and that's just what I choose. And they either take it or leave it. I've been fine since I've come through my brain surgery, and since I've come over the years since I've come through that, I've just made that choice that I'm gonna live holy. This is what I choose.
Okay, that's what she chooses. Okay.
Yeah,
Now, Donna, do you have Miss Donna, I should say? Do you have 3 flaws?
yeah, I sometimes can.
You okay?
Yes, ma'am. I can preach a lot.
Oh, you can preach a lot.
I can. Um, Sometimes I can be not controlling, but always want to try to be a savior and save people, and have more patience, I think.
Have more patience, you think?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And why would a man be lucky to be with you, Miss Donna?
He hasn't had one like me. Uh, Period. I am real. I'm who I am. I heard you last guest talk all that nonsense, but I can't. I am submissive. Uh, I want a man who can lead, and know who he is, and I'm just real about it.
Okay, you said my last guest was talking nonsense.
Yeah.
What did she say that was nonsense to you, Miss Donna?
Talking about politics, and she won't be submissive, and just it was just nonsense. I mean, that's what she believed, and that's who she is. But to me, it was just foolishness.
Child. Okay. Okay, Don, I got some paid questions for you.
Okay.
Let me read. Where is it? I saw this one earlier. Okay. LII said, y'all, we gotta donate to grandma on my mom, Mrs. Kendra. What's her cash app? The cousin's gonna donate to repent from
No,
earlier in the show. Amen. They want to send you money, Miss Donna,
no, they don't have to. I'm okay.
but they want to send you money. You can't deny it.
I'm okay, Miss Kendra.
You can be okay, but if somebody wants to give to you, you have to allow them to give to you.
Okay.
Okay, what's your cash app?
It's the $ BT Marie 23.
Wait, spell it for us so we can get it right. The $, what is it?
DT
DT
Marie
Marie.
23.
Okay, what you got on in the picture? Wait, is there a picture? Wait, what's your last name?
Torain.
Yep, Torain. So it's Donna Torain. I found it. Donna Torain. The cousins want to give to you, so you got to allow them to give. We know you ain't asked for it. I'm going to start the train off. So Donna Torain, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Donna Torain. Okay, Donna Torain is her name. Okay, I sent you $200. Let's see. I sent you $200, and the cousins want to send you money too. Okay.
Oh, yes, ma'am. But they don't have to. I'm okay.
We know you're okay, but you gotta let God be God, Miss Donna.
God is good to me, and He told me that years ago because I'm always a giver, and He did tell me sometimes I stop my own blessing, but I'm not prideful. It's just that I like to be a giver, and I don't want people to feel like they have to give to me because they don't.
Well, listen, no one's giving because they have to. They're giving because they want to. And I do understand this sentiment because I like to give too. And even I myself at times, it's hard for me to receive. But God had to preach to me in that own way
Yeah,
that you actually are receiving because you are a giver. It always comes back full circle. So
yeah, it
bless your
does.
heart. Bless your heart, Miss Donna. Her name is, let me give y'all the Cash App name for the cousins that also want to bless Miss Donna. This is the Cash App name. Y'all see it right there? That's her Cash App. I know my phone is correct. Donna Terrain. So it's DT Marie 23. Okay. Woo! We got some more
But
paid questions for you. All right, people, listen. Somebody done sent. Just Jay said, respectfully, please send this to Donna. Well, Jay, you can send it to Donna yourself. I gave you the Cash App, Jay. Y'all have the Cash App. Y'all can send the money to Donna yourself. Tori Marie said, ma'am, you are so beautiful, funny as ever, with a pure spirit. I wish you nothing but the best on your journey.
thank you, Miss Tori. Thank you so much.
Um,
But I
so
came on here really. I'm thinking that I'm never too old to find a man.
She said, Masana says she wants y'all to know she ain't never too old to find a man.
I
Someone
just
said,
chose to save myself. That's all.
listen, for people who want to send Miss Donna money, send it to Miss Donna. Y'all have the Cash App. Y'all send it me, but no, send it to her. Send it to her directly. Okay, send it to her directly. A life worth living says, Miss Donna, you have a beautiful soul. I want to be like you when I grow up. I'm 30 and still working on myself, but you're such an inspiration. You heard that? Miss Donna,
Ma'am.
can you hear me? You can hear me?
Yes, ma'am. My
Okay.
phone keeps ringing.
Uh-oh, your phone keep ringing. Maybe it's from the Cash Apps that you're getting.
Uh, no, it's from someone else.
Oh,
But
okay.
thank you. I'm reading I
You're reading
think it's
them?
little double I saying that 30 and in the future. All they gotta do is, I mean, it comes a point in time that everybody grow in Christ. It doesn't, sometimes it's 20, sometimes it's 30, sometimes it's 40, but you'll get there. But you make the choices for your own life and what you want to do and how you want to do it.
Yeah.
I made the choice for my life. That was the time before I turned 43. I was hoish.
You was what?
You
What you wait, Miss Donna? What did you just say?
know, I was hoish.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Donna. I ain't ready. You said
I-
before 43 you was a hoe?
yeah, before I got really saved and chose to save myself. And what I mean by that is most sleeping around and doing these type of things and drinking and all of that and smoking. And I just made a choice to stop. You know, either I'm gonna live on this side or I'm gonna live on that side. And Kendra, I don't want to go to hell.
Okay. So you stopped being a hoe at 43, Miss Donna.
Yes,
Oh, okay. Oh,
yes.
okay. Well, last question, Miss Donna. How could a man reach out to you?
I'm on your app.
Okay, let me find you on the
I
app. Is your
love.
name Donna on the app?
Yes, ma'am. It's Donna Torre. I
Donna
had
Tor-
braids then. It was
It's
before I
Touraine.
had. Uh huh.
Spell your last name for me again. Touraine.
Yes.
Spell it.
Torain.
Torain.
T
Okay.
T is
Yep.
Tom.
If you put her last name in, she'll come up first. This is you,
Yeah.
Donna.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, why you put a picture of your dog, Donna?
I love her.
But Donna, you supposed to put pictures of yourself.
I have other ones on there. I'm gonna change it. You know what, Kendra? You should add to your app where we can change it because once you put certain pictures on there, they have to stay.
No, you don't. You can change your photos up there.
You
So you can
can?
you can change the photos. And there's a social page which you've been adding to. Add your dog to your social page. I'm about to follow you. So there's a
Okay.
social page like Instagram. Just post your
Okay.
dog here, Miss Donna, okay? But put 2 photos of yourself. We know you love your dog, Miss Donna,
Okay.
but you gotta put 2 photos of yourself.
Okay. The other one I have a wig on. That's my mom's wig, and she was sick. She has Alzheimer's, so I
Well,
went to.
okay, you only got 2 photos right now, though.
No, I saw another one. Go back.
The other one, oh, that was no. This is your social page. This is your social page.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's me. That's with a girl at church. So that's me. But I'll go and change it. All of those are me, different styles. I try to dress differently, but I'll go and change it and take my dog off.
Yes, Miss Donna. Miss Donna, oh, wipe your nose, Miss Donna. You got some tissue? Go get some
Yeah.
tissue. Wipe your nose. I'm gonna give you a break. In the
Okay.
meantime, I'm gonna read her profile. This is Donna Touraine. She's in Texas, bachelor's degree, single, has kids. She said her son is grown and he's happily married, so no need to worry about children. I love to read, swim, and play board games. Looking for a man who's baptized by the Holy Ghost, no liar, smoker, or a man who hates himself.
Yes.
All right, that is Miss Donna. And you gonna change the dog picture to one of your other pictures, Miss Donna.
Yeah. I have others. I'm gonna put them all on there. I'll change it.
Yes, okay. All right, Donna. So she's on the app, fellas. Here it is. If you want Miss Donna, you will push the heart. If you really want her, you will push the star. For the ladies that want to just keep up with Miss Donna, go to the social page. There's a social page. Everyone has one. And you can follow her on her social page. Okay. Oh, Miss Donna, I forgot to ask you, what's the age range you want to date?
Probably anywhere from my last husband, I was like 7 years older than he is, and never young women marry a man younger than you. But from about 60 to maybe 70, I don't want to go no 72 maybe.
Why do you say a woman shouldn't marry a man younger than her?
Well, sometimes you can find some mature, younger than you are, but a lot of times, if you're older, in my instance, uh, they want you have to almost be their mother.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So what was the age one more time, Miss Donna?
from 60 to probably 70 or
Okay.
72.
Should he be in Texas?
Well, no, not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Okay.
No.
All right. Donna Torrain on the Kendra G singles
I
dating
can't
app.
wait for you to bring your app down here. You said it was coming to Dallas, so I need to find out where it's gonna be.
I actually am. I don't want to talk before it's
Right.
confirmed, but I might be in Dallas in July. I'm going to Chicago in 2 weeks, and we might be in Dallas in July, but not confirmed yet. But I'll
Okay.
make sure I'll put it out there once I can tell you, Miss Donna.
Okay. Okay. Cause I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there
I got
looking
to
at
meet
you.
you in person.
You're such a kind person. People make you mad, and I hear you cuss them out. I be laughing. I say that Kendra
I'm
be
a
cuss.
cussing Christian, Miss Donna.
I
The
know.
Lord blessed me with the cussing spirit.
My son too. Oh, he'll cuss you out in a minute, but I get it.
Okay. Well, we
Yeah,
love you. We love
love
you.
you too.
Check your cash apps. I'm quite sure you're gonna receive a lot of money tonight. So check your cash app, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Kendra. Love you. Be blessed, okay? And
Okay, you
just
be blessed too.
don't quit. Don't let them get you mad when you quit. Kendra G single, cause these Negroes can make you mad. Don't
You're
let
right. These Negroes be getting on my nerves, Miss Donna, but I got you. I'm a heed to your advice.
them. Okay, thank you,
Okay.
dear.
Bye, Miss
Okay,
Donna.
okay,
Ooh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to end you just like that. Sorry, Miss Donna. Bye, Miss
okay,
Donna.
okay.
All right, bye, baby. Child. Listen, don't y'all please do not spend money to send me. If you want to send Miss Donna money, send Miss Donna the money. Okay? She gave you the cash app. I ain't no three-way party. This is why they give out cash apps, so you give the money directly. But bless her heart, bless her heart. Just like Ken. Show me the room. Just like Ken. Oh, I gotta see the room. Tiffany, show me the room. Okay, wait, she showed me the room. Hello?
Hey,
Hey, what's your name, love?
Nikia,
Nikia, where you calling me from?
Houston.
Houston. Okay, Texas is strong tonight. How old are you, Nikia?
I'm 24.
24. What you do for a living?
I'm a writer, but I'm currently like not working because I just had an injury, so I'm healing.
Okay, how do you pay your bills?
Writing or like a
Oh, you
nine to
are
five.
working if you're a writer.
I'm sorry.
You said you're a writer, but you're not working.
Yeah, because I'm healing right now, so that's kind of like stopping me from working.
Okay. But then I said, what are you doing for money? You said you're a writer.
Yeah.
So you are working then.
Well, I'm in the process of like publishing my book, so it's like not making money yet, but
So how do you pay? So how do you get money from writing?
Amazon.
Okay. All right. So Nikia Houston, 24. She's a writer, not working, but she's writing. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have one son.
How old's your son?
He's 4.
4. Why are you not with the father?
So well, he said he's not ready for a relationship. I recently like tried to talk it out and get things in order, but he said that he's not ready
He's
for a
not ready.
relationship.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Do you believe in zodiac signs?
No,
No.
not really.
Okay. All right. So we got Nikia. It's Nikia, right?
Yes.
So Nikia Houston, she's a writer, mom to a 4-year-old, never married, correct?
No.
Okay. What kind of man you looking for, love?
Just someone who knows himself and is able to lead and just kind of like be my person. Someone that I can go through life with and just enjoy the small things, the big things, just enjoy life with, really.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
I don't really have many, but
smoking cigarettes, that's like a big one.
Smoking cigarettes is a big one.
Yeah.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
No, just not too too little. I don't want him to be too much shorter than I am, because I'm 5'9", so like 5'7" and above.
Okay, so you'll date a man shorter.
Yeah.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
50 to 65K.
50 to 65K. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Can you see me?
Okay. Oh, so you have a walker?
Yeah, because I fractured my knee.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
Oh my, I was playing tag at the park with my son, and he was running after me, but child, I went and like tripped over the border that be at the park and landed the wrong way. So, yeah.
So did you have another job besides being a writer?
I was working at Ross.
Oh, okay. Now it might make sense. All right. So got you. Okay. When was your last relationship, Nikia?
Oh, maybe like a year ago.
A year ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Maybe a month ago.
Is that guy option?
No, well, it was my son's father.
So y'all still having sex?
No, it was that one time, but that's because I was over there with him while, like, after I got out the hospital, and it just kind of happened.
So when did you leave his house?
What is today? Like 4 or 5 days ago.
So you just left his house 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah.
I mean, rightfully so. You guys have a 4-year-old together. So yeah, I just was intimate a month ago. These are sometimes some of the concerns that people have when they date people with young children, because obviously you have to still co-parent with the
Right.
child's mother or child's father. So how would the guy be assured that your relationship with your child's father is completely over?
I think it'll just be me, me showing him that, me proving to him, or like, yeah, me proving to him that he'll be able to trust me. But that's something that I will have to show him over time, and just like setting those boundaries, and also establishing that communication with my son's father along with this new person potentially. So yeah, it'll just be me doing the work.
It'll be her doing the work. Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on. Do you
I
have
tend
me on, real
to
quick, do you have me on 2? Because there's an echo. Do you have me twice somewhere? Are you watching me on a phone or on an
no,
iPad?
but it could just be the room.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I overthink and I tend to overcompensate, and I don't have a fashion sense. So
You
that
know
could be
what?
something. I don't have a fashion sense. Does that count? I don't.
You don't have a fashion sense. Okay. Oh, child. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I listen, and I can just create like a comfortable space for him to be in if that's like an option that he's looking for. Or yeah, I tend to listen, and I'm just really about moving in purpose. So I've set and found my vision and what I'm working on, and hopefully if he has the same, or if he's found his purpose, then I'll want to help him achieve what it is that he's after.
Okay. All right. And you told me an age range. Do you want more kids?
I do.
Could the guy have kids already?
Yeah, he can.
He can't. Okay. Um,
Maybe one.
all right, we got some paid questions for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Jihande said, why should a man come into a situation where you are still having dealings with your baby daddy and you're injured, unemployed, and looking for a sucker?
I'm healing, and I've been applying to jobs, work from home jobs, and I'm handling that. Oh, that's, if he's able to trust me, then that's why. But if not, then I understand. I understand the situation that I'm in. So
Okay.
it's not like
All right.
anybody is obligated to come.
Okay. Did I ask you the last question? Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do it. Nikia, Houston. You want him to be in Houston, correct?
Yeah,
Okay. 24. Oh, what's the age range you would date?
maybe 28 to like 38. Around
28 to 38. She's a writer, a mom to a 4-year-old, make at least 50 to 65K. How can the man reach out to you?
Instagram is fine.
Okay.
Like
What's your
Nikia.
IG?
It's just like Nikia.
Just like Nikia. Make sure you also download the Kendra G Singles dating app.
Okay.
Okay. Just like Nikia on IG. Okay, baby girl.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, boo.
Bye.
All right. Ooh, child. Tiffany, you ready? Show me the room, Tiffany. I'm gonna try to get most of y'all, so don't worry. I promise, because I started late, that I was gonna get as many as I can. Tiffany, you ready?
I think so. Is my
Is this the
light?
best light you have? It might be good. Let me see if it's me.
Hold on.
Ooh, you to the Kendra cam early.
Oh, you
We
want
want the light in your face.
Huh?
The light in your face. Okay, this is good. Woo! You started off with the Kendra cam? Woo! What? I
You
ain't never
feel
had
so
nobody start
funny.
off. No, stay in that light, because that was good light for you.
Okay.
I
So
ain't
I'm
never
gonna
had
turn
nobody
it
just
up.
start off with the Kendra cam. Boy, I've had. You got a paper? You ready, Tiffany?
Yeah, well, I tried to be. I watched you, and so I didn't want to be embarrassed. I wanted to be prepared.
Now you did the Kendra cam. You got a notepad in front of you. Do you want to just go? Or you want me to ask you the questions?
So I'm gonna start off introducing myself. My name's Tiffany. I have a 13-year-old son, so he's in middle school, gifted IB program. I am I don't know. I'm 30 years old. For a living, I do child welfare technical assistance. So I help jurisdictions with building their capacity to support families and young people engaged with the child welfare system. In terms of I also do some other work. I have a business, Aiden Anthony LLC, that I do some contract work through too. So I'm from Jamaica. So most people joke that I have like a Jamaican mentality around my work because I usually work 50 million jobs or have some kind of way to make money. In terms of what kind of man I'm looking for, um, I think one thing that's important for me is somebody who's respectful, who knows how to communicate, and who is also a good male figure in my son's life. I know most people like talk about, people wanting men to come in and be a dad. And I think naturally, if you're a part of like our family unit, then you're going to want to step up to those things. But I think for me, it's also important for my son to see a good Black man or, someone who is doing what they need to do in life, like, and doing the right thing, like not out here, doing crimes or whatever. And he can have someone who's showing him that it's possible to be, successful as a young Black man. In terms of another thing is a person who has drive. I think that I have been pretty understanding in like relationships or, in like dating, but what I've recognized is that what a man has is reflective of his work ethic. And because I'm not a user and I'm a genuine person, I don't tend to ask for much in terms of like material things from people. But I realize because I'm not looking at the things that a man has acquired in terms of their ability to buckle down and do what they need to do, then sometimes I get the short end of the stick, and not, like if closed mouths don't get fed, essentially. So that I'm no longer like, you ain't gotta have nothing, you gotta have something. So in terms of another thing is teeth. I don't have perfect teeth, but I don't have like cottage cheese and shit all in my mouth. So I do want somebody who has good oral hygiene, because if not, that's a huge turnoff, and you will never be able to kiss me, and I would be very embarrassed. In terms of, and also know how
Ooh,
to and care for
Tiffany?
them. Can you
Wait,
hear
we
me?
lost you. We lost you for a second. Say it again.
I said also know how to show that you love and
Okay.
can you hear me?
Yeah, your phone is going in and out, but okay, try
Can,
it again. Tiffany?
can you hear me now?
Yeah, but your phone's
Hello?
going in and out.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
I can hear you, Tiffany.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Hello?
Can you hear me, Tiffany? I can hear you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So what I was saying is a man who knows how to show that they love and care about you. So know how to show that affection and appreciation. Because the biggest thing that will run me away is somebody who's ungrateful for the things that I do, like who doesn't express gratitude and show that they actually appreciate my efforts and intentions. Things that I feel like I would make someone lucky to have me. I feel like I inspire people to be better and not settle for less. I'm genuine and authentic, so my love is going to shine through in that way. I cook very well, so I can cook Jamaican food, American food, a bunch of stuff. Most people like come to my house, and as soon as they see me at a stove, I don't have them real cooking arms, but I do got some kind of a cooking arm.
Those are collard green arms, girl.
So yeah, so I have, I can cook well. I'm a hustler in the term of like I know how to make, figure out how to make money for myself. So I'm pretty self-sufficient. Um and I am very driven. So for me, it's like I think I think that I'm grateful for everything that I've been able to experience in life, like opportunities and achievements. But I'm always thinking of like bigger. I'm a visionary, so that's innate for me. Like that's very natural for me. In terms of my flaws or opportunities for me to grow.
Hold on, okay,
Um,
pause right there. 1 second.
sorry.
One second, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sis, hold on 1 second. My bad. Since you doing the whole interview, this don't happen often. So let me get my
I'm sorry.
popcorn or food on. Go ahead. Now go ahead. What's your flaws?
Um, so yeah, I'm in my living room, y'all. So for y'all who think it's a bed, it's not. It's a chase in my living room. Pretty expensive furniture. So don't throw shade, don't throw rocks. Okay.
Go ahead, girl. Give us your flaws.
So in terms of my flaws, when I talk a lot, I ain't gonna lie to you, I will talk a hole in your head. But if you know how to have conversation, then we'll be good. You're good. Another is that because I am so self-sufficient, that sometimes again I don't ask people for much, and um I get upset when I feel like that if I do ask you to do something and not like financially per se, and you don't show up, it can be upsetting for me because I know I'm a person who shows up and I give and I do. Um, Another thing is I'm the most forgiving, unforgiving person ever. So meaning I can't be forgiving, but if you do anything to resemble that behavior that you did that created harm, then Kendra, your face, your facial expression.
Go ahead, girl. He said, I'm listening. He said, anything to do harm. I'm here with
Yeah.
you.
If you do anything that resembles the behavior that you did to create harm, then immediately I resort back to, survival mode because now I feel like you're not shifting behavior and I'm moving off of your actions.
Mhm.
Um, and then also learning to move. One thing I'm doing, like I talked about having always like working a lot and different stuff. I have been learning to move from survival mode to learning when to move from hustle to flow mode.
Mm.
And
Hustle
so
and Flow like the movie.
essentially, but
Terrence
so,
Howard. Taraji
huh?
P. Henson.
I know what movie you're talking
You
about.
got Hustle and Flow. Okay.
So,
Hard out here for a pimp. Go ahead, girl.
yes. So I think for me, it's like survival mode is not just like a financial state, it's also a mental state. So for me, like I've experienced a lot. Like I experienced foster care, I've experienced being unstably housed. And I'm pretty proud of myself in that I just purchased my first home. That's a big deal for me, you know, like at this place in my life and the things that I've had to work through in my life for me and my son. And so for me, it's like, even when people look at you like you're thriving from the exterior, there's always things like that you're working on internally. And I think that some simple life things can trigger like scare mode sometimes when you, like, for instance, you know, before I bought my house, I was like, dang, I was afraid to buy my house because I felt like that, what if I lose my job? You know, I'm a single parent mom. Like, what if I thought about all of the what ifs? And then I said to myself, Tiff, like, you've went through so much in life and you've been able to overcome each and every one of those things. You've proven to yourself your ability to overcome and do. So why are you operating by fear? You need to lean into your faith, you know, and trust that God's going to work things out, and trust yourself. And so I made the purchase. And so I don't know. I think for me, sometimes another thing, I procrastinate when I have anxiety about something. So that's it. I list a lot of flaws because I know you be coming at people when they ain't got none. Look, and I'm a thick girl. And I don't think that's a flaw per se. Yes, I do want to lose some weight. However, you know, I recognize there's other things in my life that I have to get in order to, like my sleep schedule, my work schedule, you know, like balance in my life. So the guy who is in my life, I would need him to be that balance. And I feel like that I'm a nurturer. I'm a lover. I'm a caretaker. I'm a homemaker. I'm a Cancer. My birthday's in July. So I feel like I'll provide those things. You okay?
And I gotta get me a Capri Sun, girl. Hold on, just pause one
Oh,
second.
that's
Pause
it.
one
I'm
second.
done. I'm stop talking. I'm done.
Wait, pause one second, girl. I got to get me a Capri Sun. I was eating snacks, so now I got to get me a Capri Sun. Excuse me, girl. You know, you was out here. You know, I was able to take advantage with you. All right. So the last question. Let me jump in here. Why would a man be lucky to be with you?
Like I said, I cook well. I'm a genuine, authentic lover, hustler. So I got drive. I'm not a user. So I'm gonna figure out how to make my own money. And I can be submissive, but you got to show me you can lead. So if you show me that you can't maintain your job, you show me that you can't, you know what I'm saying, like do all the things, then how am I to lean into that if I then got to turn on survival mode so that I'm, you know, like that doesn't work for me. So
Tiffany, interview her damn self. All right, Tiffany. Well, since you know all the questions, you know the last one. How could a guy reach out to you?
um uh my Instagram, it's authentically Tiffany Serenity at on Instagram.
All right. Have you downloaded the Kendra G Singles dating app yet?
I need to.
Okay. Download the app. Download the app. Tiffany, can the guy have kids?
Yeah, he can have kids. I mean, not too many. Like not too many, because uh, if so, you got to be able to take care of them, and that's very important for me. Like if I see you not taking care of your kids, then I'm not going to trust that you're going to be around my son, you know what I'm saying, and be a good role model and good figure to him. So you can have kids, just take care of them, and maybe 2 or 3 at the most.
2 or 3 at the most.
Yeah,
And do you want more kids?
I do, but I would love to like work on losing some weight before I do have another baby, because I don't want to experience health issues from having a kid and then gaining more weight.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do it, Tiffany. She's in. Oh, where are you coming from again?
I'm in Virginia.
I'm not sure if you ever said that. She's in Virginia. 13-year-old son. Never married, right?
No, I'm single.
And you're 30 years old. What was the age
Mhm.
range one more time?
The age range, I guess I would date someone my age. So my age, 28 to 30, up until maybe, I would say maybe 6 to 8 years older than me. I don't
Okay.
know. I've dated, my last relationship was long term and it was with someone 10 years older than me. So I've always dated up. But I don't want them too old. Like I really want somebody closer to my age range.
We got some paid questions for you,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
All right. Um, Just Jay talking said, respectfully, you don't want to be long-winded when looking for a man. We do appreciate your story, though. Salute.
Thank
Okay.
you. I appreciate you. I do
We got
talk a lot.
Miss J85 says, sis, please be more self-aware. Kendra getting a snack should have been your indicator that you're talking too damn much.
Believe it or not, I'm actually a pretty self-reflective person. If you bring something to me, I will think about it. I'm constantly self-conscious of how I engage with people, and I don't have a problem apologizing or shifting my behavior. You get what I'm saying? If I recognize that it's something harmful, but talking is something like I'm nervous. Like y'all put people on the spot on here, so even some of the comments were pretty rude around like even my weight. Like I'm very self-aware, I'm plus size. And if you go to my IG, you'll realize that a big piece of my branding is being able to create environments where people feel like they can be their true authentic selves and that diversity is embraced. So I will just say that. But thank you, MJ.
Okay, now this one's on your side. Felicia Brown Hudson said, y'all doggish in these comments. She came on here presentable and ready. She knows exactly what she wants, praying she gets what she's looking for.
But I ain't gonna lie, it was funny. I done talk, you done cough, you done choke, you done ate your popcorn.
Girl, I done ate the whole meal. Brendan B said, how are them jerk chicken skills?
Oh, I can cook, baby. Like I have people, coming and come over my house. Anytime I cut the stove on, they bend in their neck thinking they about to eat. So it's all good. I cook
Okay.
well.
All
And I'm
right, we gotta
clean.
go, Tiffany. Honey,
Thank
you
you.
keep me posted how it goes, babe.
Yes. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. I ain't never got a chance to get a snack break before. That was a little okay. Let's see who else is here. Okay. I can't show me your room. You're waving. Show me the room. IDF Amila. IFA. Show me the room. I see you waving, but you gotta show me the room, sweetheart. Okay. Show the other side of the room. Other side. Keep turning. You gotta show the other side of the room, honey. Show the show the other side of your room, sweetheart. Show me the other side of the room. You're showing you. Turn the camera all the way to the other wall. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Take the camera and do a pan of the room. Okay, I'm going to somebody else because you're not following. I'm trying to pick you. There we go. Hello? Are you ready?
Are you talking to me? I can't hear you, Kendra.
Well, if you can't hear me, how are we going to do an interview, sweetheart?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you got to be able to hear me.
Kendra, I cannot hear.
Okay,
I hear you. I don't know what's wrong.
I don't know what's wrong either, boo. I'm sorry. Tanya, you ready? Okay, Heaven, show me the room, Heaven. Show me the room, Heaven. Okay. You ready?
Yes. Hi, Kendra.
Hi. Heaven, where
I
you
followed
calling
you
me
from
from?
IG here. I'm calling you from Sydney, Australia.
You sound very low. Can you make yourself
Okay.
louder?
Yes, I can. One sec. Can you hear me a little bit better?
Can you go louder?
Yes. Yes. I'm going to turn this off.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, so much better.
Okay.
You calling me from Australia?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
35. Do you live in Australia or are you visiting?
I live in Australia. I've lived here since 2018.
Okay, 2018. Heaven lives in Australia. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Los Angeles, California, South Pasadena.
Okay. What do you do for a living, Heaven?
I'm just in entertainment. So I do a little bit of commercial modeling, acting. I represent different brands as a brand rep and lots of promo work.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
No kids.
No
I can't
kids.
believe I'm on here. Hi, Kendra. Oh my
Hi,
God.
girl.
I'm like shaking a little bit, and I'm used to being in front of cameras and everything. And I've been watching you like from IG today, and I've been going around trying to get Wi-Fi. You have no clue how insane it is. Okay, I'm here.
I love
Sorry,
it.
this is crazy. Thank
This
you.
is crazy.
Thank
I want to
you,
know what time
universe.
it is. So my time is 8:54 LA time. What time is it in Australia?
It's 1:54 in the afternoon.
Wow. Okay. Okay. 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. Have you ever been
And I'm
married?
so proud of you. All your billboards and everything. How cool.
Thank
Like,
you.
how
I'm happy
cool.
you
How
reminded me. I gotta
exciting.
announce the billboard challenge. I guess I'll do that tomorrow.
So cool.
Heaven, you're so kind. Have you ever been married?
Never been married, no.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo Libra. I'm on the cusp.
Okay.
September 22nd.
So we got Heaven, who lives in Australia, 35. Virgo Leo, you said?
Libra, Virgo Libra.
Virgo Libra. She's
Yes.
a model, an actress. She does promo work. No kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, Heaven?
Okay. First of all, it's incredible because sometimes you think you're special with like what you want and who you are. And I realize I can see myself in everyone who spoke today, all the way back from your IG. And I'm like, I'm really nothing special. So I added some things from the other women as well. So I'm shaking. Kind of man that I'm looking for, first and foremost, is just honest, like just an honest human being. And it's not just with me, just with himself, you know? He has integrity, he has humility. I love introverts, but I think I'm open to meeting someone special, whoever that is. And he's not into trends. Like, I don't watch a lot of YouTube, but I did get into it for a week, a couple weeks ago, and I was hearing stuff about like the red pill or something and being dominant and wanting submissive women and all this stuff. And I just want someone who's just open to connection, like can feel that somebody is like their vibe. So all of that lingo is just not me. And I don't really know much about it, but I was just like, what is this? And so he's connected to his own higher purpose. And it's just really, that's his grounding. He's rooted in something bigger than himself and is led by something larger, whether that's God or the universe, however that's defined for him. Still shaking. He can communicate. I think communication is really important. So he's able to articulate his needs when he's frustrated, when he needs space, is upset, all of those things. I'm very, very open to hearing what he needs. That's important to me. And when he's upset and needs space. He's patient. It's important to me that he's patient, or he can at least exercise that when necessary. And he's affectionate, generous, and while strong-minded, he is not adverse to getting support when he needs it, whether it's from me or professional support.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Oh, my deal breakers. Bad oral hygiene. Someone just said that. She went a little bit far with the additional comments about that, but just bad oral hygiene. Negative minded. I find that's very challenging for me. I am an uplifter, but there's only so much of negativity that I can deal with, because that's kind of like a mental state that someone is set in, and I can't deal with that. By the way, sorry about the backlight behind me. I wanted my birds to come. I have wild rainbow lorikeets that come here, and I'd wanted them to come and say hi, so hopefully they come. And they come in my house and everything, and they're potty trained. Okay, moving back to the answer to your question. Has big secrets. That's very, very scary for me. Someone who just has deep, dark secrets. I just want someone who's dealt with their work, has sought support, gone through like some of their traumas and sought support for that. So big secrets are scary to me. Let's see. Sorry, I'm still nervous. What's going on? He is unwilling to seek support as a deal breaker. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I just have to be attracted to him. I find that the people that I'm attracted to, maybe others don't think they're attractive. My first boyfriend was Chinese American. My second boyfriend was Hawaiian. And my third was Haitian. And then I got one of my lovers when I was traveling around is like Nordic. So
you're open to all races, all ethnicities?
All races. Yes.
Okay. What about money? Should this man make a certain amount of money?
That is, man. he has to be able to take care of himself, and he has to be able to get up and go. I mean, I am a traveler. I've lived in Cambodia for a year and a half. I've lived in Spain. I've lived in Gibraltar. I live in Thailand, Malaysia. Like, I just want someone who can take care of himself and has enough to be generous with me, whatever that means. I don't care. I'm just not into that. I don't know.
Okay. Now, Heaven, Australia, 35, Virgo, Libra, model, actress, promo, no kids. I got some paid questions. Just Jay said, being that this show is more US based, would you move for love?
I would go anywhere. I'm not, so that's what I was going to say is maybe one of the setbacks or drawbacks to me is I'm not really physically grounded anywhere. I'm very much rooted within myself and like my purpose in life and my connection to God, universe, my higher being. But where does not matter. Like I remember being 17 in my car in San Diego, and I said, I can't wait to meet my friends and family all over the world. The physical location is not important to me. I know that connection is important to me. So I'll be where my person is.
You'll be where your person is. So you're willing to relocate anywhere?
Anywhere, yes. I will say, if I go back to the States, I have been spoiled with knowledge and travel and culture. One of the challenges in the US is someone would have to be willing to help me get settled, right? If I go back to the States, because for example, here in Australia, you get minimum 4 weeks holiday vacation. Whereas in the States, it's like 2 weeks. There's just a lot of things I'd have to get used to again. And here you automatically get healthcare and you're so well taken care of. I just have to have someone who's willing to be supportive and who's generous and kind in a very nurturing way, not in a way where you need to be my sugar daddy. I'm not into all of that, but I want to be more open to receiving because all of my travels were led by extreme independence, but I'm willing to be open to receiving. Thinking about the older lady where it was really hard for her to receive from other people. I that's something I need to work on, and I'm skipping ahead, but if I needed to move for someone, they would just have to be generous and like help me reground.
So if you move with someone, you would move in with them and they would have to be able to pay the bills.
Ooh, we would work that out. Let's say we were talking, they came and visited me here, I came and visited them there. Yes, I could move in with them if we had that kind of relationship that evolved to that point.
Oh, when you mean generous, what are you just specify generous to you again?
If we evolve to the point where I'm willing to move for them, we've been talking for a while, we've seen each other in our respective countries, or maybe we've met up in a different country. They would have to be open to the fact that it would take me a while to find work. And so they would need to continue to pay their bills while I lived with them, for example. And then when I get a job, then we split the rent or whatever it is.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam, Heaven.
Oh, okay. Let me pull my shorts down. You know, some of the girls come on here all crazy. Okay. Okay, so.
Looks like you're in good shape. Okay, all right. Yeah, looks like you're in good shape.
Okay, and then, pow! I'm just kidding.
Woo! Wow, look at the stomach. Heaven, when was your last relationship?
Oh my gosh. My last relationship was 2017.
Okay. So you don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
A year and a half ago.
Okay, a year and a half ago. Now, 3 flaws you have to work on.
I have more than 3 flaws, but the 3 flaws that I have to work on is that sometimes I lack focus. I can be very much into my spirituality and like just going with the flow, that I lack focus to go from beginning to end on something. That might be business-wise, for example. I host events sometimes, and I should already have a website, and I should already have those things together, and I just lack focus. I can be quite naive. I really love people, and I know that the world can be a scary place, but I'm very hopeful. However, that naivete can be off-putting to some people, and that enthusiasm and joy that I have towards people it just annoys people sometimes. So I recognize that can just be, it could seem a bit false or unrealistic to some people. And my eyes have been opened a lot lately as I've gone through certain life experiences. But yeah, I come off as naive sometimes. I put that it's hard for me to receive, or I can be prideful. And I would say additionally, it was until a month ago, I kept in touch with my exes. So I've met beautiful people in the world, and they're just like, I would love for some people out there to meet them. They're beautiful, but I realized in order
You
to
want
move
people
forward,
to meet your exes?
yeah, because they're just good people. We're no longer going on the same path. We're no longer in alignment, and they're not mine. And while we remained friends, I realized I was blocking my own blessings, and I shouldn't be in touch with my exes anymore. Like, I need to be telling the universe, I'm open, I'm ready to receive, and just leave that behind. So I did. That was another flop.
Okay. Are those three?
I got more, but those are three.
Okay. We got some paid questions.
Okay.
Pure Ariel 51 said she most definitely needs a listener because geez, good luck, girl, because men like their peace.
You know what? I do attract introverts, like I said, or people who are quieter. But however, the one thing that they tend to say is that they feel like they can tell me anything, and they feel like there's just no limitation. So I am very open. I do chat a lot. However, like the last person said, if you know how to have a conversation, wouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Your average logical thinker said, you're a pretty woman. Over explaining is not good and is a sign of insecurity. Be blessed.
It's an opinion. I've actually done lots of work on myself. I've lived at ashrams. I've meditated. I've done so many things. I'm very secure in myself. I'm just free spirit. But
Okay. Brandon B said, I feel like everyone who has a list of wants for their partner is in a relationship will never be happy. Whatever happened to accepting them as is?
I don't know how that applies to me, but maybe a good point.
All right. Well, this one is on your side. He said he's moving for you. The King of Javart said, nah, you don't need to come here. I'm coming there. Filling out the itinerary now. Let's discuss dual citizenship and make sure you have that ring size memorized by the time I land.
Bless.
He said he's backing himself up and he moving to Australia for you, girl.
That's very sweet.
Okay. All right. Did I ask you why would a guy be lucky to be with you? I don't think I did.
I think a guy would be lucky to be with me. I'll just answer what I've been told. I just make people feel like they're in another world. Like, life is just very exciting. I'm very youthful. Like I said, I'm hired as a host, a brand ambassador. People like that I bring joy to the world, that I connect with the public. I engage people in positive messages from brands, from different things. And so I do live in another world. Like, I'm just a happy person. I'm kind. And when I'm not happy, I seek support from professionals. So I would uplift anybody. I would be very supportive. And we just live an exciting life, traveling and doing our thing.
And doing your thing. All right, let's do it. Heaven, Australia, 35, Virgo, Libra. Oh, do you want kids?
I'm open to kids at the moment. I don't see it. Everyone sees it for me. I mean, they hand me their babies. Can you take a photo with my baby? Can you, I do love kids, and it looks like I absolutely love kids. Kids are drawn to me. They'll run and hug me, and people are like, do you know that child? I'm like, no. I'm open for the right person.
Okay. You're open. And the man can have kids already, correct?
I'm sorry?
The man can already have children or no?
That's an iffy one for me. I'm always open. However, I don't like to be limited. Like I said, I'm a free spirit. So if they can still travel and get up and go, or they want to bring the kids with us, and it's fine.
Okay. And what was your age range that you would date? You're 35.
Yeah. I've always said 35 and up, but I'll go to like 31 and up. You never know.
31.
God has in store for you.
All right, so we got Heaven. She's calling us from Australia. She's a model, an actress. She does promo work. 35, a Virgo Libra. She has no kids. She'll date 31 and up. She is free spirited, so she's open to all ethnicities. Money's not the biggest deal, but if she is to relocate for you, you would have to hold things down until she got a job because she moved for you. All right, the time has come. How can the guy reach out to you?
I'm on Instagram, all things heavenly. I've got it on the screen there. Yeah, Instagram, message me. I have 0 posts. I'm not into socials like that. I'm living my life. I'm out engaging with people, but I'm going to try and post soon.
Okay, and don't forget, download the Kendra G Singles dating app.
I started to. I'm using my phone now, but I started to. I've downloaded on my phone. I got you.
Okay, I saw your profile.
Yes.
Okay. All right, baby girl, keep me posted how it
I
goes.
adore you. So proud of you. Thank you for
you
this
so much.
opportunity. Have a beautiful evening.
You too. Bye, babe.
Bye.
Okie dokie. Let me see. Tanya, you ready, girl? Tanya, show me the room. Show me the room, Tanya. Okay. You ready?
Hi,
Give me
Kendra. Yes,
better
I'm
light.
ready.
Can you give me better light?
Better light
Yeah,
that
like
way
you want the light in your face. It looks
in
dark.
my face. Is that too dark?
Yeah, you need the light in your face.
Okay, let me turn.
This is better.
That's better.
I can't wait to see this outfit, girl. Is your name? Your name is Tanya? Hello? Oh, Tanya, what happened?
Oh
Tanya,
no,
is it Tanya?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You ready?
Okay. Yes, I'm ready.
You got a list too. I thought I saw a paper in your hand.
I have a list.
It is the night of the list. The last three
That's
women
right.
had a list.
That's right. We have to be prepared, honey.
Tanya, how old are you, baby girl?
I'm 57.
57. Where you calling us from? Where you live?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh. How old are you? Oh, you told me that. What do you do for a living?
I'm a senior grants and contracts administrator, and I have an event venue in Raleigh.
So senior grants contract administrator?
Yes.
What's your zodiac sign?
Gemini.
Have you ever been married?
I have.
Okay. So Tanya, 57, Gemini, Raleigh, North Carolina, senior grants and contract administrator. How many kids do you have?
I have 3 adult kids, 37, 35, and 30.
How about the same man?
No, two fathers, 2 different fathers.
And when did you get divorced?
2022 in May.
2 years ago.
Yes.
How many years were you guys married for?
About 18. So I didn't marry either.
Divorced.
I didn't have kids with my 2 fathers. I didn't. So it was after them.
You got married to someone that's
I
not
didn't marry either the 2 fathers.
Right, but you was married for 18 years, correct?
I was.
So I was saying, why did y'all get divorced after 18 years?
The culture was different. There's a lot of differences. And I probably shouldn't have stayed in as long as I did, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Tanya. Okay, so Tanya, 57, Gemini, Raleigh, North Carolina, senior grants contract administrator, mom to 3 grown kids by 2 men, was once married for 18 years, got divorced 2 years ago. Why? Yeah. What kind of man are you looking for?
I am looking for a family-oriented, emotionally intelligent, someone that's stable, someone that's probably already had a relationship. They've done the work and they want to get it right this time.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Smokers, disrespect, someone that's not financially stable, bad credit, and bad hygiene.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Yeah, I definitely want someone that's healthy, take care of himself, has his teeth. I'm 5'10", so he can be my height and maybe a little bit taller, but definitely no one's shorter.
No one's shorter.
Clean cut. Yeah, someone that's clean cut. Yeah.
Clean cut. Okay. Clean cut. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yeah, around 70,000 up is good.
70 up. Let's do it again, Cam.
Uh-oh. So let me put this down. Hold on. Can you see me?
We see you. Donna looking good.
Thank you, Kendra.
We see you. Donna snatched. Donna, they want me to ask you who filed for divorce?
I did.
She did. Okay, she did. Make sure you give us that good light, girl. You gotta sit in the light, honey. Go back to where the light is in your face.
Right there. Is that good?
Okay, let's do that. Okay. Was your marriage your last relationship?
Well, I dated someone, short-term relationship. because I'm really vetting someone. I really want to have that find my forever person. So
Okay. So when was your
I'm
last
checking.
relationship?
It's been September. September was a short-term relationship.
Okay. Um, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About the same time.
Okay. Keep the phone steady. Don't walk out the frame. Stay right there.
Okay, I'm trying to.
3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws. Let me turn this paper over. Okay, I need to work on spending because I can go all out spending on unnecessary stuff. I get bored easily. And I'm not used to sharing my space. I'm trying to get used to when you like your stuff, you like your stuff. But
Stay in the frame,
and I'm
Tanya.
trying to, because I pick this thing up. I'm trying to stay, and then
We're almost done.
I'm sorry.
I said no. Continue. We're almost done. So just hold off for a couple more minutes.
Okay, sure.
So did you give me your 3 flaws?
Yeah, I did.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I am hardworking, very supportive, family oriented. I'm a go-getter, ambitious, and I'm a good cook.
It's a good cook. What's the age range you want to date? You're 57.
50 to 63.
50 to 63. Should he be in Raleigh?
He can be, yeah, I think I like close relations. I don't want anything long distance. Yeah, I think this area, North Carolina, Virginia, really close by would be good.
Okay. So we got Tanya, 57, Gemini, Raleigh, North Carolina, senior grants contract administrator, make at least 70K, was married before. You want to get married again?
Yeah, definitely I do.
Okay. Amount of 3 grown children. How could the guy reach out to you, Tanya?
Instagram, MIZYAMBA, Miss Yamba.
One more time, spell it for the people.
MIZYAMBA.
Okay. And don't forget to download the Kendra G Singles dating app.
I'm not on there. I've already done that.
Okay, what's your name on the app?
I think it should be Tanya Yamba.
Yamba, let me look up your last name first because that Yamba, Tanya Yamba. Let's see. Oh, it sure did come up. This you?
Yes, I was in Mexico at the white party for my birthday in May.
Tanya,
Yes.
okay. Tanya, why you
Yeah,
look perplexed in that picture?
I don't know, because I was by myself trying to take a picture of myself. You know how it is when you're trying to take your own picture?
Yes, but you got to smile, Tanya. You got to get good lighting so we can see you. This is a good picture, but it's dark. We can't see your body. Okay.
Yeah, I got
good.
Yeah, that's
all right. I put her last name in Yamba because Tanya would be a name that is common. This is her first picture though. Tanya Yamba. Put in Yamba cousins, and then Tanya will come up. Put in her last name first. So let's read about it. Tanya, senior grants contract administrator, bachelor's degree, single, has kids. I'm kind, nurturing, adventurous, love to travel. Looking for an honest, loving man that is a good communicator, protector, and team player. Deal breaker, smoker, drugs users, dishonest, negative energy, and bad hygiene, not active. Here's Tanya.
Hey, that's me.
You push the her. If you really want her, you push the star. Okay, boo, they calling you Aunt Viv.
I'm sorry?
They're calling you Aunt Viv.
Aunt Viv, why? Is that good or
Aunt
bad?
Viv from the.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I liked Aunt Viv from Fresh Prince.
Oh, is it the one that got fired, or the mom? Probably the first one.
Of course, the first one.
Yeah, I just thought about it. Yeah, you're right.
That's the first one. All right, listen, we're gonna go. Keep me posted how it goes, Tanya girl.
Well, thank you, Kendra.
Bye, Bo.
Bye.
All right. I started late, but I kept my promise, and we went 2 hours. So though I came late, I stayed with y'all asses until 2 o'clock. I really want to get back on TikTok, but not tonight, y'all. Maybe I'll try to do a TikTok show on Tuesday. No promises, but potentially it will happen. All right, love y'all. See y'all back on YouTube though Wednesday. Good night, everyone. Good night.